What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Baldur's Gate 3, continuing the story of Kaige-O, the half-orc paladin. Now, last time we left off, basically it's time to celebrate. We brought Halson home. The Tieflings are leaving, hopefully safely, and we took out most of the goblins, so that's good. But let's go ahead and start things off with a celebration today. Let's go to camp. End the day.
You're handsome.
Astarion wants to talk.
No, an owlbear.
Oh, is our owlbear here? Did he come? Did he find his way? Will's over there. We'll talk to everybody, but Astarion definitely wants to talk.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
Really? Saving lives is awful?
We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine. Pfft.
Take his bottle and try the wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
That had better not mean I want to kill something. Oh, we could spend quality time together? No.
Not at all. I was hoping for companionship. And, well, maybe a little death. Figuratively speaking. Not with you, just to be clear. I mean, can you imagine? Ugh, no.
I'm glad the feeling's mutual.
Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
The heck does that mean, dude? You bit my neck, you freak.
But we were brave and fried them all with a thunder wave.
But that's not what happened.
Live a little.
Maybe we should forget the city.
I need a quick word.
Live up here.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
They're so happy. Scratch, how you doing?
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
Oh, that's good.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you. And behold!
Clap.
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Okay.
Are Roland and Leah actually getting along? I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
Who is that? Oh, these two.
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that.
How about the three of you having fun? I'm glad you stuck around.
Me too. You're one of the good ones, you know that.
Thanks.
Look us up when you hit Baldur's Gate. Be nice to see a friendly face.
Will do, lady.
An adoring crowd, fine wine. I dare say this place is almost civilized.
I take it you're happy you stayed to help?
Not at all. But perhaps Leah had a point. What is the point in blades and spells if we don't use them? Though we won't need either soon. As Leroican's apprentice, I'll take care of everything.
Dude, I don't know if you did anything ever to help out. I'm just saying.
I need to dance!
No, I need to lie down.
Okay, lady.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
Okay. They make a lot of references to turnips in this game.
That's my girl.
This guy's just chilling alone.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
Charisma, you should join them. Have a pint or two. We only need a 2. Whew.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
This guy came over.
To beds and hearths, to dirty pubs and dwarven ale.
These guys are hype.
This party's a bit more bearable, thanks to that pint.
You're welcome, dude. Alright, let's go over here, check on some of our party members.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Tieflings? Refugees?
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Not so odd. We did the right thing.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
I'd be glad to.
We should wait a little while. Until the others
Oh.
have drifted off.
Another time.
As you like. Try not to tire yourself out too much.
I think these are all romance options.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Cheers. I'm sure Lae'zel isn't happy about all these people.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
Half-orc, maybe a song about my mixed heritage. It's a point of pride for me.
Absolutely. With a foot in two worlds, you're the force joining both. You're going to love it.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, it's supposed to be like, a mind flayer. I see. She's got the knoll. Dang. A mind flayer? She's got a bunch of trophies. It's actually kind of cool. Ogre, knoll. I wonder if that'll grow. You have a bowl of blood, a cup of blood. That's comforting. You have a teddy bear named Clive? Never really looked at the camps.
If the owner has any sense, they'll hire you on a
Weapons.
skull.
Telescope. See how Lae'zel's doing.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. I smell their blood on you still. I smell your sweat. I mean to taste it.
Whoa. Sorry, but I'm not interested in you like that.
I respect your error. There are, after all, other spreads before me. I will not go long without pleasure.
Okay, lady. You're crazy.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
I think what we're gonna do as a half-orc, we might try to romance Karlach in this run.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
I don't even know if that's an option, but... that sounded dangerously close to a compliment.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
This girl. She's an entrepreneur, let me tell you. Okay. Halsin, how we doing?
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Oh, we can also, romance Halsin. Take your own advice, why don't you? Go on, mingle a little.
Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Okay. Volo, how we doing?
Swarmed. Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
And by this you mean...
Why, you're naming, quite obviously. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all.
You have something in mind?
Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps. I must deliberate. Go. Enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
This guy likes to exaggerate his stories, doesn't he? Gail, where? I want to know what happened. Where's the girl who lost her brother? She's not partying. I mean, understandable, I guess, but kind of sad. Now, everybody's gonna try and romance us.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Are you talking about your cat? Who are you referring to? A former lover, perhaps?
By a Geron's lost nose! No! I speak of Tara, my Tressim. Assistant,
He is talking about a cat.
Constant companion through all the ills and tribulations my hubris has thrust upon me. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, and locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable, wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. I'd given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment.
It's not a cat.
Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me.
Is it?
She saved my life.
Her research.
After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
What is Tara like?
You remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you. An unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds. Wish you were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
It is a pet. What if she doesn't like me? What? Bad luck on that front. I'm actually a nymph in disguise. Is this like a joke?
Very funny. But as we all know, nymphs are sticklers when it comes to their bathing routines. You, my friend, haven't been near a fresh spring in a 10-day or more.
Oof.
Not that I don't appreciate your musk. Actually, rather like it.
Oh, thanks, guy.
Well, it seems as good a time as any for me to stop babbling on.
Yeah, that got a little awkward. The feeling's mutual. You're a wonderful friend, though usually more erudite. Erudite? I don't know what that means.
Wine is to wit, as meat is to... Oh, can't bloody remember it. There I go then, proving your point. Perhaps we'd better leave it at that. My eloquent tongue isn't worthy of your ear at present. Go, indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
Gale's a cool dude. Good guy. Good guy. Poor Will over here, by himself. How are you doing, dude, with them devil horns?
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Are you alright?
No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
Sorry, it has you feeling rough tonight? You have some fetching horns. I'm envious.
Ouch. You don't need to mock me when I'm feeling low. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
I wish you were there, but I'll respect your need for peace.
Sometime alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Okay. Let's see if Withers has anything to say.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally?
Well, you're just chilling, doing your job. You ain't got nothing else to say. Alright, Karlak.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations too.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Far Fuck yes. I'm celebrating my freedom, and our friendship, and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
She's fiery. Did you have parties like this in Avernus?
Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell.
Whew, I think I've drummed up enough courage to tell you how much I like you, Karlach.
Ah, come on. Let's not spoil an effective thing. You point, I rage, we win.
Did she just turn me
Doesn't
down?
need to be more complicated than that.
She just turned me down?
Let's look for
I wonder if it's because she doesn't have a high enough rating, approval rating. I bet that is why. She's neutral.
The pride of the gate.
Everybody else, very high, very high. Well, that's us, so we don't see that. Lae'zel kind of surprises me, though. I feel like her approval rating is not super high. Astarion, he definitely don't like us.
I already got my answer. Let's not make this awkward.
Okay, and then we already turned her down, so no going back to that. I think if possible, we'll romance Karlach in this playthrough. If not, well, is what it is, right? So, I think we've talked to everybody. She didn't seem too happy that we turned her down, did she? Not at all. Not at all. Let's go to bed.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
Go to bed alone. Wow.
You sleep alone, uplifted by memories of your recent triumphs.
The loner half-orc. How sad. I feel like playing as a half-orc, Karlach makes the most sense for us in this run.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
To Moonrise Towers, then. May the sun and stars guide us.
What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars.
Justiciars.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
What would you do?
The decision is yours, but I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared to the shadow-cursed lands.
I found the hidden entrance in the Temple of Saloon. The way is clear.
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
What about one of the others? Wrath, perhaps?
Wrath has promise, but he has a ways to go yet. He wasn't able to stop Kaige by himself. The Grove needs experience and a strong hand. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Won't this cause resentment?
Resentment will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Okay. Complete. Save the refugees. 137 XP. Until we're done. Well, I think we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and leave camp, shall we? Which will be right back here.
You're testing my patience, Nick.
I wonder how soon before the new lady's here. I'm assuming that she isn't here yet. And I wonder if, what's his name's gone. I would assume so. Ooh. Are the other people gone? It's only Wrath down here. Huh. They kicked everybody out. Okay, let's get a move on. There is a bunch of stuff to loot here. Am I that interested in it? I don't know. I think if anything, the only place we would be interested in looting, because he is gone now. And Karlak's story I don't think continues until we get to Baldur's Gate, it sounds. At least in terms of, I think his name was Damon. Now we do have this room that we weren't supposed to go in. But now, like, look, all this stuff. Some of it's still stealing, but... Sightlines. We look okay to pick...
Open up.
Lockpick this? Perfect. See what we can find in here.
Still breathing, despite everything. Moving in.
Druid's Ledger. Go ahead and close this just in case somebody decides to walk on by. A Druid's Ledger. Supply log is scrawled and underlined on the inside cover. The dirt-stained pages that follow track the storage and use of food and medical supplies. A flurry of entries near the end suggests that the reserves are nearly depleted.
No traps, please.
Okay. Literally hardly anything in here. Supplies were definitely running low, huh? You have like some camp supplies. Cabinet key. Ah, the alchemist cabinet. Soul coins, a treatise. We've read this before. Okay. Bunch of like poisons and stuff. The Approachable East Volume 2. Pages are stained with dust and mud, but between screeds about hygiene while traveling on the road, your eyes settle on this section. There were those that warned me against straying from the river, but I was out searching for an adventure, and where better than the fields of the dead? Living in Baldur's Gate, one hears much about this grand grassy plain, but one never visits. And for a place with such a desolate name, it is positively teeming with life. Well, perhaps not teeming, but there are honest farmers to be found there and a large number of ravens. Alas, I had no time to venture near the huge hills, or barrows as the locals call them, but I am told that ancient artifacts are all but bursting out of the ground. A fine spot for a little relic hunting. Where does this lead? Uh-huh. How can we get there? There's a pouch. Oh, we can climb right on over. That's very cool. That looks like a guardian. Wood bark. Pegasus feather. Oh. Okay, at least we got saved from it. You scrub. They didn't get saved from it. Walked right into it. Okay, I think that's everything over here. Let's go ahead and head back. And the last thing I want to do is loot Zevlor's cave. See if we can find any goodies in there that could be worth taking. But it looks like all this stuff is still stealing. Although we could probably get away with it. All of this stuff is stealing now. Oh, these people are over here now. I might take all this stuff anyways.
Don't mind if I do.
Like, why not, right? They can't see us. Perfect. Nice and easy. Alright, doesn't seem like anybody can see us still. Dude, we're gonna have so many camping supplies. We're gonna be able to rest whenever we want. Alright, all this stuff we just grabbed. This is medium armor. But it's +1. Still not as good. This helmet is ridiculous. Potion of healing. Elixir of giant strength. Fire resistance. Volo's complete guide to the behavior of nymphs. This book is handwritten in a swinging scrawl. The red ink of an eager editor slashes through most of its contents. 2 inscriptions, each in a different hand, are scribbled inside the cover. V, absolutely not. E, dearest Elminster, while you may lack imagination, nymphs, I assure you, do not, nor does the public that eagerly awaits this work. I will refrain from publishing this piece for now, but only that I may conduct a more extensive bout of research. Your friend these many years, Volothamp Gedarm, author, researcher, raconteur, etc. Alright. All of this stuff we can loot now. It would seem. At least this stuff. Heavy crossbow. Mace. Dagger. Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, Inns and Guest Houses.
Master Halsin's home.
We've read this already.
Valis' mercy.
And just like that, we're encumbered. Some of this stuff is really heavy.
You're the only one still dawdling here. We need some quiet.
Alright, dude.
We cannot restore balance to the grove while you continue loitering. Please leave.
Yeah, whatever. We'll be out your hair in a minute.
Past his prime.
As you guys sit here and talk about Master Halston.
I'm no fan of those devils either. But they're leaving. If you'd been up to Corker, they would never.
Ooh, one short. Too short. Wow. Well, at least we're using all our bad rolls on this chest, I guess. My goodness.
It might have been better if he stayed away. Don't say that. Come now. He took in those strays and then he just
What the heck is happening?
He went to make sure those strays could go.
There we go. My goodness. Okay. I think we could just take that. I believe we've read that book already.
Seems simple enough.
Can we loot this? Looks like we can.
What's inside?
How's our camp supplies? Shift. Send to camp. That should help free up some weight. A Devil You Know, an autobiography. Have you ever had a god change your blood? It is a horrifying thing, even for those who may desire it. Yet few tieflings wish for Asmodeus to claim their bodies, only to be given no choice in the matter. It is not as if we were well loved before the Archdevil's gambit. Our people have always struggled against the notion of devilkin, as if a single drop of infernal ichor inescapably corrupts. How amusing, when so many others willingly sell their souls to fiends, yet their culture as a whole escapes the blame. By what methods can we redeem ourselves when the crime is not ours? I would drive a blade into every warlock that aided Asmodeus' damned ritual, but personal vengeance cannot undo the will of a god, much less one as slippery as the Lord of Lies. When every passerby thinks you a thief and heretic, it is deeply tempting to become one. The only thing that has stopped me is knowing Asmodeus wants nothing more than for us, all of us, to fall from grace. That's fair. Keep your head on, dude. Looks like we're about to have a bit of reading to do. On the origins of the Zentarim. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Eosefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her God's Annal of the Lost and Hidden Knowledge. But perhaps greater still than their monopoly as the continent's largest private army, the true achievement of the modern Zentarum is in the sanitized image they present to the world. Viewed by most as an efficient, if unscrupulous, mercenary organization, few would guess at the Black Network's dark origin, as a cult dedicated to the dark god Bane, once bent towards bringing all peoples to heel beneath his creed of tyranny and domination. Many among their ranks scoff when confronted with this fact, citing overblown conspiracies and reassuring me that the only gods to whom the Zentarum give worship today are the twin deities Prophet and Power. This is not to say the organization has entirely shed its dark side. However, alongside the clenched fist of their military, another hand works from the shadows to ensure that the network prospers even in peacetime. For just as vital as the movement of troops is the movement of goods, legal or otherwise, and there is no border or market that is ever truly closed to one bearing the seal of the Black Network. Front and center, a thespian's memoir. In fact, the greatest joy of my life hasn't been acting, but becoming. When you choose a character to play, you don't just wear a mask, you take a little of their soul for your own. Whoever you are in your heart of hearts changes, if only by the faintest mote.
Might be useful.
Variety is the blood of the city itself, for better or worse. The devoted will find a place to worship, the dedicated will find work to be done, and let it be fully understood by any who wish to visit, the criminal enterprises in Baldur's Gate thrive as heartily as the rest. Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road, running parallel to the river Kianthar. I couldn't remember if we read this. I don't think so. The Risen Road provides an overland route all the way from Elturel to Baldur's Gate and has proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternate to the river barges that sail the Kianthar. A portion of the road approximately halfway between Elturel and Baldur's Gate has in recent years developed into an enclave for Saloon worship, with a temple of not insignificant splendor lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, has developed alongside the temple and can provide food and shelter to weary travelers. Farther east lies the citadel of Moonrise Towers, where a toll is required for onward passage of goods and folk alike. Some are tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll, however bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price. Now, it seems when going to Moonrise Towers, we have options. I wonder if it's possible to do both options. Travel both. Alright, let's see about this chest.
What's cooking?
Karlak, do something good for me here.
Do.
Boom, first try. Battle-worn blade. Gold and the scroll of Thunderwave. Okay. Well,
at least things have
invasion plans of Elturgard.
So we're in Elturgard. That means Baldur's Gate lies west.
An aging
Rather
map of
far west, even.
Gnolls and goblins marked on the map. Travel won't be easy.
Oh, interesting. An aging map of Elturgard and its surrounding. The cities of Baldur's Gate and Elturel are both marked, but it's the wilderness in between that's covered in notes and symbols and ciphers. The freshest ink marks pictographs of goblins and gnolls shown gathering in the forests and hills nearby. Now, I don't think... Oh, what's up, Timber?
Something's on my mind.
Oh, we don't have, speak animals.
Remember our deal now?
Okay, this is the one by the tree.
Here goes nothing.
I don't think that this guy had his shop reset, but maybe. I hope so.
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take the first step.
Oh, you do. Nice. All of you go over. All of the books. Daggers. The stones. Water, tongs. Chalice. Hammer. Where's Karlak? All of you over here. See if we can sell all this. Yes, we can. Balance offer. Boom. Dude, we got so much money, it's crazy. Okay. Well, now we need to travel to the goblin camp. Yankee patrol. So the mountain pass is here. Auntie Ethel's help. Hidden goblin stash. So let's finish clearing the goblin camp completely. And then we'll go to the blighted village.
What to do?
And then... yeah. We'll head south to Auntie Ethel. But we also... what the heck is this, then? Where does that take us? I would assume that that was the mountain pass. I guess not. Oh, we gotta do the well, too.
On my honor.
Nice crit, dude.
Forever dauntless. Today you fall.
Nice hits. What do you have? You have a bow.
The witching hour.
Dash? No, she's gonna get a shot. Okay.
Can't slow down.
We need to summon our things here.
Watch this. Got it.
Yeah, the mud's gonna slow us down. Jeez. Focusing poor Gale here. Okay.
The blade will not bend. 2 steps at a time.
There it is.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Cutting to the chase.
These guys are still slightly drunk.
Heading out.
Nice hit. Will leveled up. He got it. Nice.
Let's move.
Speak with the dead. How are you doing on inventory? You're doing okay right now at the moment.
These boots have seen everything. What's hiding here?
Grimy chest. Nothing important there. Wooden chest. A potion of speed. We need that for Will. Very nice. You have so much stuff, it's ridiculous.
Your desire.
Gil. Go ahead and pop some potions. We're gonna give these to Gale.
I applaud your...
We got plenty of potions. I'm not too worried about it.
Will ever believe this?
Now for Will's level up. Where are all our papers at? Will. We are level 5. Okay, so spells, we want to get Fireball. Yes. And then for this, we want Repelling Blast. So when you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to 4.5 meters away from you. Yeah, because we don't want you getting into hand-to-hand combat. We don't want to replace anything right now. Awesome. So what does this mean for you now? It's just level 3. Okay, cool. But that means these should get upgraded, no? I would assume. Do your imps ever improve?
Ready and willing.
I kind of like the raven.
No time to rest.
See, now this is kind of a problem with you being on high ground.
Need to find a way forward.
You're gonna turn around on us.
These big dopes could guard the place themselves. Let us off the hook.
We'll be on guard duty. Right, boss?
Rip couldn't guard his nose from his fingers.
Ain't fair.
That quit moaning.
You're actually really close to being able to see us. As soon as you turn around.
Front lines is boring.
Boom.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Damn it. How? How did you see us?
No holding back.
This is short rest. We're gonna get you up top, Will. Excuse me? 2 beams now? What in the world? Who goes first? Who is this? This target is too far. Where is this guy? He's over there. Let's just make sure. Let's hit this guy. You're actually gonna knock her off if you hit. You'll knock him off. No kidding. That is crazy work. That is awesome. Get you over here. Be great if we could get you up there, but no luck.
Of course.
Nice hit. Okay, you're dashing. Suppose raging with Karlak can't hurt.
Knees high.
Nice. Missile snaring. Yeah, that pushback is nuts. I love it. Not much for you to do.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Let's get you moving. And just pop a ranged attack. Nice damage so far. That's not super great. But we could just push you right off. And you're gonna get the hit boost. Can you finish this guy? Awesome.
No holding back.
You do have disadvantage, so we'll both do both strikes here. And both hit? Will, you're nuts, dude. You are insane, actually. Perfect. And just keep you chilling. You're hitting the war drums, but there's nobody left for you, big guy. There's literally nothing left for you to... Nobody for you to call. Nice hits. You might be able to blind this guy. Oh yeah.
Can't even catch my breath.
We're hitting today. You have that 98 advantage. Amazing. Awesome. Okay, that's not super great. If we fly, that is an opportunity attack. Will's crazy. I'm excited to see what level 5 brings for somebody else now. Because for Will, my gosh.
Gods, it's hot in here. Over there.
We don't have anything to throw. Blind you again? Yes, sir.
Still breathing, despite everything. Wonder if the gods
Just
are
get you
watching me.
here. Perfect. I was really hoping you would survive that, dude. Not gonna lie. It's almost not fair. With the pushback too, Will's a monster. Alright. Oh, the bird's gotta take the ladder. You gotta wait on the bird. Now, I don't know where we can sell stuff, really.
Never wanted the easy path.
Like, we haven't opened up a new vendor, and with only the one, he's not going to be able to take everything off our hands every time we want to sell. Might be time to start sending stuff to camp. Okay. Still got a little bit of space. We had this girl to loot too? No, we already did. You have this bird's nest to loot. Bud, you can do that yourself. I don't need everybody following you up the ladder. All for some rotten eggs. Nice. Okay, Goblin Camp is officially wiped. You need 77 XP. You need 122. You need 102. We gotta raise Karlak's approval rating here. I think we're gonna foot it.
What's in here?
To the Blighted Village. Because I have a feeling if we portal in there, and if these guys are hostile, which I'm assuming they are since we just wiped their camp, that might not be a great start to our fight. No, they're not hostile. That's very surprising. Arcane Hunger. Great.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
You got it, boss. I don't think we'll be using daggers. I wasn't a huge fan of Leviathar's Scourge, though. We don't have a bard. I don't plan on going into bard. Take this for now.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Go on, you're among friends.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am.
Okay.
What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy, who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover.
Are you telling me you made love to a goddess?
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
How exactly did you try to cross those boundaries?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. But she only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I'm intrigued. Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
What was the answer to that question?
The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Oh, it's the book causing him this. How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Go on.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Is there nothing we can do?
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
I would hear what the others say first.
Gale's one of us, and we should stand by his side.
Absolutely. We're all risky in our own ways. We stick together anyway, right?
If we were to part ways, where would you go?
Once I'd step out of the protective aura of the artifact, it wouldn't be long before the Absolute overtakes me. I'd never let that happen, so I'd aim for a swift end. I would consume some midnight tears and venture as deep into the Underdark as I possibly could. Till they cloud my eyes forever. With a bit of luck, I'd manage to make it to a mind-flared colony so that when the orb erupts, one loud, last song of vengeance would reverberate through the dark. Wouldn't be a heroic end, but coarsely poetic enough in its justice.
So sad. We've come this far together and we'll continue on together. That is how it will be.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Nice. Okay. Well, before we go any further, first of all, let's take off this ridiculous helmet. It's ridiculous. We are going to go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.